So it's a nice simple passing square where they will set and they will play through. Set and play through, better. Set, play through. Set, play through. Set, play through. We don't want them encroaching in the space. We want to keep space because the whole point of the session we're going to do is third man running where we can attack quickly and counter. Better. Set and through. Set and through. Set and through. Now, 30 seconds of it. Now we identify who's getting promoted from League One to Championship, who's getting from Championship to Premier League, and who's getting relegated. So we're creating competition in the session. But like we have 12 by 12 square, one of the corners, you have where the ball is, where it starts, and a line of players. And you have to have more than 2. You need 3 in the corner in order for this session to work. All right? Set, through. Set. See, if the set goes wrong, the session goes wrong. That's the pressure. So it's unopposed, but without the set being correct. Set and through. Set and through. Set and through. Set and through. Set. Much better. That's the best round we've seen. Much better. Now we're getting there. Everything's right. No pressure on the ball, there's no defenders or anything, but the pressure is, if you have a bad touch, the routine and the pattern of play is over. Set and through. Set and through. Progression, we've gone the other way. You will be amazed at the change. So now we've gone different direction. And here, look, different direction. So rather than going onto the right foot, they're now going onto the left foot through. And you will find that there'll be mistakes made. See? Set and through. Funny, isn't it? Just something as simple as changing the direction of the play slows it down again. Because now a lot of it's off the left foot. Set, through, set, through. And after every pass, they follow their pass, guys, yeah? Yay! So just something as changing the direction of where they play is a progression. Keep the depth. And through. Depth! Keep the depth! I keep having to remind them of depth. See how it's slowed down? Because now majority are on their weaker foot. That is the challenge, that is the progression. And I won't push them too hard now. I want them to just get comfortable. I want them to practice using their weaker foot. And remember, mistakes can happen on the training ground. If you can't make mistakes on the training ground, where can you make a mistake? So, progression. 3, 2, 1, play! Dribble it, pass, set, through. Dribble, 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 pass, set, through. Receiver, be outside of the cone. Good. So now it is tighter. Now we're asking them to dribble all the way in. Dribble all the way in. Dribble all the way in, pass and through. Dribble, 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 pass and through. So now it's a different variation. Still a passing square, still the same organisation. And a little 1-2 around the cone. And that's a progression to the passing square. Dribble, 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 drop, through. Dribble, 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 set and through. Dribble, 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 set and through. Dribble, 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 set and through. Just a couple of coaching points we made is in order to get attacking quickly, we want that ball in front of him to get him running. So it gets in front to get him running. You're almost taking a touch away and they're moving forward. So that pass is in front and we're being progressive and allowing that receiver to get momentum and move forward. Very good. Happy with that. I'm happy with that. That's good. Okay, so everything we've done there is about trying to create the counter attack. Just going to wait for these. So everything we've done there is about trying to create the counter-attack. It's like you're defending deep, there is space ahead of you, and we are trying to exploit that space. What was the first positive thing you can do with that ball? Pass needs to be nice. And what does a nice pass look like if we're trying to counter-attack? And where?
To their feet and
into the space, and that allows that player to get momentum. So now we're going to split into two groups. There's the yellow cone group, and I'll set up a blue cone group. The ball will start in the middle, and it will pass in front to there. Your run will be behind the ball. Then that ball will go to the third man, because it's third man running session, to him, and you will run behind the ball. And you're creating this very attractive patterns of play where you're almost looping, and what happens is it creates confusion in their defence, because if there's runners from behind the ball, the defender doesn't know whether he needs to stay with the man on the ball or go with the runner. And it's a little bit better than, you know, when you have fullback and winger and that overlap, that fullback, the defending fullback, doesn't know whether to stay with the winger or go with the runner. And generally he goes with the runner, which gives the ball carrier what? Space. Now what we're looking at is almost in the central area of where we take off. It's easy to create an overlap on the right wing or the left wing with your fullback and winger. Now we're looking at creating overlaps and third man runs in central areas, and it just creates real confusion for that defender because he doesn't know where to go, when to stay, when to get the ball. The minimum he will probably do is foul. Well, I'll take a foul in a positive area of the pitch as well. So we either break a line or break through them or get a foul. So what you're going to have, you see the yellow cones here, you will have two groups of three behind these yellow cones, two groups of three behind the yellow cones there, and both groups will start at the same time because that will create a bit of chaos for you and a little bit more aware, so you need to be aware of what's around you. I'll let you have a bit of free play on it. The ball will start in the middle, so you need 12 players in the yellow, 2 balls, and when you get to the end, can you try and get it to the middle man? Because then that middle man can start the movement straight away. So you're doing your rotations, and when you get to the end, get the ball to the middle man, because he can then take off. Okay? So into 2 groups of 12, I will set up the blue area now. So you want to set that one up? 10 and
up, guys, 5.
So ball starts at the middle man. Pass, underlap, pass, underlap, pass, underlap, pass, underlap, pass. Into the middle man, and the short pass to start, and underlap. Underlap! Good. Pass, underlap, pass, underlap. So first, what I've said is, timing of the run so you're not offside and ahead of the ball too far. And the first pass needs to be a short one, and then you can start this passage or pattern of play. Basically what we're looking at is when you're defending a low block, you have space to attack into, and if you attack in straight lines, it's very easy to defend. This is attacking in central areas. Into the middle man. So we're into the middle man there. And play, short one, good. Underlap, 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 yes, underlap, underlap. As you will see, I've got 2 groups going, and make sure it goes into the middle man at the end, because then they're off again. Speed, speed, speed! And they work it into the middle man at the end. There. Really hard to defend. Defenders don't know whether to tackle, whether to sit, whether to go with a runner. But this is in central areas where we can really create from. And obviously it's a third man running session, so we have 3 men in. So it's a little bit advanced on the fullback supporting his winger. But yeah, nice practice. That's your setup. 3, 2 threes, and at the other end 2 threes, 2 balls in the middle. Now, my challenge to the guys now was, can we complete 2 sets of rotation before we get half? So can you complete 4 in the whole half? And I did say, if you look at that hill, if I go to the top of that hill and I roll a ball, that ball will not go back on itself. It will just keep rolling forwards. And that's what we need to do with our attacks. We want our attack to be progressive and to keep going forward. See how this one goes. Underlap there. Now, the reason why we've got 2 groups going at the same time is because football is chaos. You need to recreate chaos in your sessions. Short pass to start. Short pass to start. Good. Tighter on your passes. Tighter on your passes. Stay tight on your passes and run the underlap faster. Underlap faster. So my challenge was, can they fit 4 routines into one stretch? My next challenge will be, can you do it all in one touch? So the rules are, you're not allowed to pass back to the person who passed to you, so it keeps our attack progressive. Look, I want the chaos. We need chaos because it is unopposed, but having people around and chaotic in the area is key. So the ball should go into the middle man there. Pass, underlap. Tighter on your pass, too far. Tighter on your passes. Stay tight, tight, tight on your pass. 1, 2. Tighter on them, much better. And then they find the middle man and that next group can go straight away. And they find the middle man. Shorter.
Nice.
Good. So my next challenge will be all in one touch.
Nice.
That second touch wasn't needed. Keep the attack fast.
Nice, Freddy. Come on, guys. Better.
So we've taken out they're going one at a time just to see it. So nice and tight. Try and defend that. Find me a midfield who can deal with that. They can't. Pass, underlap. Pass, underlap. Pass. Yes. Look at the fluidity and how fast the attack is. Run behind. Run behind. Yes. Yes! Yes! Love it, boys! Pass. Get the first pass in earlier. First pass in earlier. Good. Good standard. Good standard. And find the middle man and he will take off. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Find the middle man. I love it. That was very good. So we've got 2 sessions going right and left side. The ball will be set, then played diagonally, then played through there. So the ball will be in, out, into there, and there, and that manner overlapping runs. And then these boys get in the box here. So it works. So just another view for you. So we've got it going on the left side and the right. So this is now from the right. Ball in and set. Diagonal. Find your man in the pomo. And go. So we've got 23 players all involved. Yes, to the line, but 3 of them will be involved straight away. Look, watch. So this 3 are now in the attack, and then the next 3 go in. Great drill. Lovely to finish on, and it just continues the theme we had right from the first passing square. Ball in front, being progressive, involving a third man in a passing routine. Then we did the running with the ball third man, where you were underlapping and creating chaos for them defenders to try and pick you up. And then with our final crescendo, and what we're finishing with is this, because it incorporates the third man run-ins, the sets, the overlaps, and then a finish. I'm very happy with this session. I'm very happy. One of the best sessions I've put on since yesterday. Love it. I hope you enjoyed it, guys. The content will keep coming. Session plans will be shared as well. So, nice clear view for you. Play in, set. Diagonal pass, overlap running starts. Diagonal pass in, get into the pomo, get into the blue zone. Great ball in! Yes! And that's the one we finish on. Always finish on a positive. Always finish on a positive.